guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy and I'm based in Kent, and I make videos mostly about our allotment or some crafts or food. Oh, I just got a fly, literally just went in my ear. Today we are on our second plot. We have two plots, and last week I filmed a plot tour of our original plot, and today I'm doing one of our second plot that we took on at the beginning of this year. And you can look back at how it was when we first got it, because it was very overgrown. It had been sitting there for a couple of years without anyone using it. We have a polytunnel on this one, so I'll show you what we've got growing in the polytunnel. Just got these. Look how pretty these are. I don't know if you can see them very well. These are borlotti beans. I've just harvested these off of our other plot, and they're some of the beans. So I'm looking forward to eating them. We've also got some potatoes as well that we harvested off of the other plot. Yeah, they're really, really pretty. So let's get started with this plot tour. So this is the first bit of the plot, which has got trees, which are plum and green gages. There's lots going in there. Can't remember which ones are plums and which ones are green gages. And then this was a cherry tree. I say was, it still is a cherry tree. It did have some cherries on, and we tried them. They're really, really sour, and then the birds have eaten them now, so that was them gone. But there are a few raspberries that were here when we got the plot, so we have eaten, you know, quite a fair few raspberries off of these. But other than that, we don't really do anything with this area because obviously the trees. So we have had blight on our tomatoes, and we've pulled out most of them today. However, we haven't got to these ones yet. But you can see the dark bit on the stems. So what we've done, I'll show you in a minute, we've just taken off all the tomatoes that are okay, and we're going to make green tomato chutney or something with them. We're gutted, absolutely gutted, because even the ones in the polytunnel, we've had to pull them out as well. So I'll show you where they were and what we're going to put in there. But as I say, it's out with the old, in with the new, and I've already filled some of the pots up with some other things, which I'll show you in a minute. And then this is in this little sort of raised bed here, so we'll probably put either some beetroot in there or some spring onions that we've got already started off in the greenhouse. So yeah, we're going to put them there, but let me show you some of the other things. So this part of the plot is made up of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds with a walkway in between. There was string to mark it out like these ones, but these ones are broken, so we need to redo that, so it just marks it. So let me show you what we've got in these ones. Well, this one was cabbages, but we have sort of just left them. We've replaced them basically. We've started off some more seeds to take these ones out and put them in and cover them, because we didn't cover them, but I think they've been eaten by slugs, if I'm honest. And then here I've just got all my calendula, and then this purple flower, this is like a wild bit, is marjoram, I've been told, and it smells amazing. And I also cut some of that and put in my cut flower bouquet the other day, which looks really nice as well. But yeah, so I've left some like these ones I've left because I want to save the seeds. These ones I'm going to harvest and I dry them. So there are a few more here and here, and then I've got loads more on the other plot as well. These are snowball turnips. I think they're snowball. Yes, they are. This is just some fennel that just sort of seeded itself. We didn't put it in there, but we've left it. And this had some beetroot in, which some has grown quite well. That's got nice. Oh, let's get the fennel out of the way. Nice big beetroot on. And then some is just very, very small at the moment. That's another tomato that's got blight. We've got some perpetual spinach there, and then some Swiss chard So this was the Bright Light Swiss chard, and it just looks absolutely stunning. And then got the yellow one there, and then we've got some of the white one in here, but that was started a lot later. And then we've got some celery, so let's find this one, which is growing quite well, so that could probably be eaten now, but I'm waiting for it to grow a little bit bigger. That was started off in seed, obviously from seed, started off in trays in the greenhouse. And then these are parsnips, got 2 rows of parsnips. We did have a row of tomatoes, but we've started taking them out for the reasons that I've already said. And then we've got some carrots here, which are probably good to pull up. Mum pulled these ones up earlier. They've been sitting in the sun, so they don't look very good now, but she accidentally pulled them up when pulling up some weeds, so I think they are only supposed to be little, is it Chantenay ones? Let's have a look. Oh, just says, yeah, Chantenay red cord, so they're probably good to come up, so we'll start pulling them up soon. And then this is where we had loads of tomatoes all along here, but they've all been pulled out, and I've put in some beans. So these were started in the greenhouse. If you watched my other plot tour, you would have seen these in the greenhouse, because the greenhouse is on the other plot. So these are French, what are they? French beans tender green. So what I've done is I've sort of put a couple in each pot. They don't grow very tall, I don't think, so I've just put them sticks in. And then these ones are the purple queen ones. They're dwarf beans, and I will do the same, but the canes are on the other plot and I couldn't be bothered to go and get them yet. So yeah, I'll make another wigwam out of them ones. And then we've got our polytunnel. Let's go in there. So I'm in the polytunnel. This is a cucamelon leaf you've got in your view there. I will show you everything. We have got cucamelons, melons, a couple of tomato plants actually that we aren't showing signs of blight at the moment, so we're fingers crossed they might be all right. However, we're not holding our breath, but I'll show you them. I've just given them a really good water. They're a bit crispy, and they look like they're starting to maybe get a few of the black bits on the leaves. So, but we've put them in here. We've got nothing else to lose, so we'll see if we can hold on to them. And we've got lots of peppers in here. We haven't got loads of pepper plants, let me say, but not that many peppers on them. I don't know if it's not a good year for peppers, or I don't know if it's because they're in the green, in the sun. Oh, what is this? Polytunnel, so that they're not getting as much direct sunlight. I don't know. Don't know if it's not been warm enough. Let me show you some of the things in here. So in these pots here, these are aubergines that one of our plot neighbours gave us, and I did just notice this, that I'm hoping is going to be an aubergine. I don't know what type they are. I've never got this far with aubergines, so we'll see. But we've got 1, 2, I think there's 4 of them, and then we've got these loofahs that are growing up here, and I don't know if it's going to be too late for them, but I have got these little flowers, and I have got the start of one flower. That's it, just one, so it's no good with just one. But I've got 2 plants here, and then there's one at the back. But yeah, I'm not so sure with them. And then we've got some peppers here. As I say, they just don't seem to be doing a lot really. I've got these ones. These are good. I've got some of these at home as well, so that one's good to eat. That's the colour they go. It's called, I've got all these tags in here. I don't think any of them are for the that actual one, but I think they're called like Cintrina or something like that. And then we've got some more peppers here. So this one's growing really tall, and it has got the start of some peppers and some flowers at the top, so looking forward to that. And then this bed here, so this is where we had all the tomatoes in, and I tied them up lovely, and they were massive, really tall, but they had hardly any flowers on, hardly any tomatoes on, and then they got blight, so we've just pulled them out. I've topped up this bed with some more compost, and then we're going to plant out these beetroot. So I've got different kinds of beetroot. I think I've got some Boltardi, some Detroit something or other, some Cylindra. Might not be able to fit them all in here, which I probably won't, but some of them will go in here, and then we'll find some more space for the others. These are the 2 tomato plants I said about, but see, they've gone, I don't know if this is just where they need watering or if it is blight, but I'm looking at this one and thinking it might be blight. But the stems at the moment look okay, so we're gonna leave it for a little while, and then we've got another one over there as well. They're the black Russian ones, they're both the same, so we'll see. And then look, can you see that? Can you spy that? Look at that melon. So that's one. That's the only one we've got actually. Oh my god, that's a big old spider. Ooh. We have got some small ones. Let me see if I can get round. Oh, like a jungle in here. I don't know if you can see that one right at the back there. And then there's some little ones down there. Whether they'll grow into anything, I don't know, but we'll see. And then this is my other loofah. So it starts here, but the trouble is now, is it's got muddled up with some melon and some cucamelons. So here's some cucamelons. They're not quite ready, they're still a bit hard at the moment. Mum did try one, she said they weren't very nice. So this is a cucamelon. Well, there's more than one, there's a few in there. And then these are cucamelons, which are growing mad. So you've got lots of little cucamelons there, which I'm looking forward to trying. And then these are the peppers down here. So I don't know if they're not getting enough light, or it's not warm enough, but they've not even got, oh, we've got the start of some flowers. Okay, maybe they're just a bit slow. We'll see. Give them the benefit of the doubt. And then these are my razzmatazz. I've got some of these in the other, on the other plot in the greenhouse. I've just spotted. Can you see? Excitement that is. And there's some flowers on that one, so that one's looking all right. I just expected them to be a lot bigger, so we'll see. At the moment they're fighting with some cucamelons, which are growing across them. And then I've got a nice big chilli plant here. Can't tell you what kind of chilli it is. Might be the long slim ones, but yeah, got lots of green ones. God, look at that one. Just waiting for them to turn red. So yeah, look at that. It's like a little boot. But yeah, there's lots on there, so I'm excited for that. So around this side of the polytunnel, we had some big pots like, oh, which way do I go? Like that had Charlotte potatoes in, which we've harvested all of them, and we've now got in here a new lot of potatoes. We've got these bags, these are new, and oh, Mum's left the tags in actually, so I say I don't know what they are. Maris Pear ones they are. So hopefully these are going to be our Christmas potatoes, our Christmas dinner potatoes. That's the plan. Just spotted these that Mum's picked earlier and then she's left them there, so I'm going to get them and take them home. Patty pans. And then this is our squash and pumpkin patch, which is going mental. And as I say, these patty pan squashes, we have had so many from this little patch here. There's a couple of courgettes, so this is a courgette plant. Oh, look, we think this is a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, which this is where one of the pumpkins are. The plant is all the way over there. They've gone mental. So this is another patty pan one. Look at the amount that you get on that one plant at the moment. So they're a little bit small at the moment, but there's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Loads. Really recommend growing them. And then I've got little, can you spot this? It's a yukikuri squash. Not quite ready yet. It's starting to go brown there, but this has to die off and then it's okay. So probably another few weeks, and then we've got another one. You spy that one? And then there are some more over there. There's like a orange and green stripy one. Oh, I nearly tripped over them. Don't want to trip over, fall in the pond. Got to find it now, hang on. I haven't got my camera woman here today, so I'm having to film this myself. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. So I think this is a Yucaturi one as well. I don't know if it will go all orange or if it's, I don't know, why it's got green in it. And then these ones, there's another one down there. They started to grow up this fence and along, and I noticed earlier, I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Let me see. Can you see? Oh, that pumpkin just there. That's from one of our plants, but it's gone to the next plot along. So it looks like they'll be getting a nice pumpkin. And there's some more of the green. Oh, there's one. The jack-o'-lanterns. So they will grow big and hopefully they will be. There we go, another one. I think I counted about 6 jack-o'-lantern pumpkins growing, I think. It's quite hard to see because the leaves are so big and they're quite prickly, so it's hard to get through and see, but I think we've got 6, so we'll be carving our own pumpkins hopefully because they're going to grow big. So this is the path. Can you see it? No, neither can I. And Mum's cut back some of the potatoes that grew over. This is all courgettes with a couple of the patty pan squashes because they got mixed up, as most of our squashes did. There's a nice courgette growing there, for example. But as we go along the path, I have to be really careful because it's quite slippery. These are potatoes. They've gone a bit weird and fallen over and stuff. And can you see that little sunflower that's self-seeded from somewhere? Grew up in the middle of the potatoes. These are, I know there's some King Edwards, and I can't remember the others, but there's some others in there. But they've got another few weeks, I think, before we can start to think about digging them up. But we're desperate to dig them up because they just look so messy. Some more courgettes down here. I think this is the other patty pan one. Oh yeah, that's some little ones. Some sweet peas, some gladioli, some of these little onion things, little tiny Paris silver skins I think they are, which I need to take out and eat. And then this is our other cucamelon. There's some nice, I don't know if you can see that from there. I'll do a zoom in a minute. But this is in a hanging basket. And the idea was it was supposed to hang down and it was going to grow across here. It had its own mind as usual, and it's just gone over the top basically. On the other side, we've got some tumbling tom tomatoes, which again are looking okay at the moment. Although there aren't actually any tomatoes on them. Just flowers, so we'll see if we get any on there. This is some more of our harvest from today. So we've got these sort of patty pan squashes. I think they're called something vert or something, but 2 very large ones of them, and then some more of these small ones, a courgette, and then Mum bought me this from her garden. So her tomatoes have done alright at home. She said they've not done great, as in they haven't got loads, but at least they've got some. And then this is a type of squash as well. I can't remember what Mum said it was. I'll put it on the screen so you can see. And there's a couple of cucumbers as well from home. So that's the allotment tour on this plot. This one seems, I always thought this one had more growing on it, but I'm not sure if it does. It doesn't have as many little beds like the other one. So obviously quite a big space is taken up with squash, pumpkins and potatoes. But yeah, as soon as anything's out, we've got the next thing in. So we're already trying to decide what we're going to put in place of the potato as they come up. and also the squashes. Obviously they'll be in, well, the pumpkins will be in until October, and then I'm not sure if there'll be anything going in yet. Might be next year. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my other plot tour of our other plot, and I'll see you all in the next video.